Miles, just to start us off here, take us through the scoring play and overtime, and also that celebration. Seems like you guys had a lot of fun out there.
Yeah, Cogs just made a great play there. Just kind of chipped it through the neutral zone there and just kind of skated on it. And, I was just so happy that the puck crossed the goal line there. And the best part was celebrating with the teammates. They were so happy out there, and that's what it's all about.
Go ahead.
Cale, a couple years ago we saw Josh Manson make a big save on the goal line in the second round as well. He did it again tonight when it was a 3-0 game. Just talk about that moment, and is that something you guys can try to build off of going into the intermission there?
For sure. Obviously, you never want to give up opportunities where you're going to put guys to make big saves like that. I mean, Georgie came up huge for us quite a few times as well. So, obviously, Manson's playing really well on good defensive play.
Jesse.
Miles, right before you're able to go make that rush to Cale's point, Georgie comes up with a handful of saves consecutively. Mm-hmm. What has he meant to you guys? Not, obviously in this whole run, but tonight in particular.
Yeah, he's been huge for us. In the first series, he was great for us, and the first period, 3 goals were let in there, but the bounce back that he showed was outstanding, and he's a big part of this team.
Mark Kisley.
For both you guys, Coach was just in here and said he tells you all the time the only score that matters is the one at the end of the game. Do you guys kind of take that to the extreme sometimes, though?
Yeah, I mean, it's not exactly an ideal spot when we're down, playing down from 3 goals. I mean, some of those I felt like it was a closer game at that point than the score indicated. I mean, a couple of the goals went off us, one went off my stick. So, but at the end of the day, it's playoff hockey. There's just no quit, and you never really know. I think that's just if you're going to look at this game, I just feel like as a group we just kind of stuck with it and grounded it out, and fortunately found a way to win it. So.
Okay.
Miles, we had Coach Bednar here earlier, and he mentioned that you've made significant growth as a player just in your first season here, and that you have more ways to go as well. How would you describe that process, and how much do you feel like you've grown as a player here?
Yeah, it's been great, my first year here, and, the guys have been great. We have a lot of depth on this team, so it doesn't matter who I play with. They're all great players here, and more importantly, great guys. So, I'm super happy to be here, and hopefully we can play till June.
Corey.
So, your entire time in New Jersey, I know there were nights where you were frustrated by not scoring on a breakaway, not scoring on chances like that. You had one against them earlier this year too. Just your first career overtime goal was a breakaway in the playoffs. Just what does that sort of mean to you? Yeah, I don't really play in OT as is. 3-on-3 is not my thing. So playoff OT is. I was just happy to be out there, and it was just a great win by our guys, and the job's not done yet.
Finish with Jesse and Megan.
Cale, you said it's not ideal to be having to play from behind, but what can you say about the mindset of this team, knowing that you guys can fall behind and still come back? And I guess what was kind of the message in the locker room after that first period?
Yeah, I mean, just the message was keep grinding. I think obviously for us, when you put yourself in a position like that, it's tough mentally. Obviously, you don't want to make mistakes and stuff, but I think our mindset just kind of flipped. Obviously, we want to be aggressive and force them to make mistakes as well. So I think it just was, guys know that once we play to our strengths and play to our game, that we start producing good things. So again, it's a very resilient group in there, and yeah. So.
Finish with Megan.
A key part in the comeback is drawing a penalty and then scoring on the power play. Can you tell me about what it means to take over the game almost single-handedly in that moment? Is that something you take ownership of and pride in?
That's an interesting question. Not really. I don't think it'd take individual ownership of that, but I didn't really think about that. I guess causing the penalty there, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We just think for us on the power play, especially Game 1, we want to be able to create momentum, especially at that point in the game. I don't know if we were down 3-1 or 3-0, so we want to be able to create momentum for the guys, and felt like we did that. So.
Great, thanks, gentlemen. Appreciate it.
Thank you for your help.